Perhaps, like I have, you've been in code reviews, which are authority exercises. Maybe you've been a victim, controversial word there, or subjected to an authoritative code review by others, or maybe you've been on the other side of the dais and been inflicting an authority statement on others. Either way, think about it. Think about what it does. The whole act of withdrawing a load of authority at senior figures with dignity within the project, to go and look at a load of code and to come back with a big, bad list of failings. Think about what it does. Think about what it does to individuals and to team morale. I consider this pattern, this technique, this tool of getting a load of senior authority figures to produce a list of failings, I consider it harmful. I consider it harmful because it actually undermines potentially the authority of the figures. Asking them to go and produce a list of failings, point out to others how they failed to measure up. Of course, the problem with that process is the question is, if it's a team, then perhaps these authority figures should have intervened earlier. So these failings are not simply failings of the coders, which happen to write that particular passage of source. They're a failure of the team and of the senior authority figures within that organisation to ensure that that source was never written in the first place, or at least corrected as soon as somebody saw it. So, I consider it harmful. I consider it harmful for the individuals, because individuals get picked on. I also think it's a very poor educational tool. If you actually want to improve how people code, you don't produce a huge list of failings, because pretty soon it becomes a lame exercise in bureaucracy. If you're worried about styles, don't spend hours going through. Use a tool. Simply fail the build. There's plenty of tools out there. And the same is true for many, many, many common failings. So, I consider this type of code review harmful. And if you think this is how to do a code review, well, I think you need to look at different tools and techniques which can help you achieve the same objective. I approach code reviews from an observational perspective. And I think that's really one of the keys.